On March 27th, 2024, members of the Sonora Valley Police Department were involved in a critical incident in which they discharged their department-issued handguns, wounding a car theft suspect following a vehicle pursuit. Following the shooting, the suspect was treated at the scene and then taken to a nearby hospital where he recovered from his wounds and was then booked into the Paleto County Jail on numerous charges, including grand theft auto and assault on a police officer. Hopefully this critical incident briefing answers any possible questions and or concerns in regards to this incident. The current SVPD body camera policy states that all footage from a critical incident should be released generally within 72 hours of a critical incident occurring or within a maximum of 45 days, which is allowed per state law. On March 27, 2024, at approximately 15:30 hours, Blaine County 911 dispatch received a call regarding a stolen vehicle which was stolen in the town of Sandy Shores from private property. The vehicle described was a silver Drift Tampa. Following the gathering of information, Blaine County 911 dispatch notified all law enforcement agencies within the area of Sandy Shores about the stolen vehicle and its last known location. At approximately 18:15 hours, a member of the Sonora Valley Police Department spotted the vehicle and initiated pursuit near the town of Harmony. The vehicle got onto the Grand Sonora Freeway and drove towards Grapeseed and then continued into Paleto County at a high rate of speed. During the pursuit, a pit maneuver was successfully attempted on the vehicle, at which point the suspect tried to reverse, but then backed up into a side retaining wall off the highway and got the vehicle stuck on the incline. Following this, the suspect briefly fled on foot before getting cornered by numerous members of the Sonora Valley Police Department, at which time he appeared to be surrendering. When an officer attempted to move in for handcuffs, the suspect began to assault the officer with his fist, striking the officer multiple times. One officer attempted to deploy a taser, but was unsuccessful. Fearing that the suspect could go for the officer's weapon, at least one officer on the scene discharged his handgun several times, wounding the suspect. Despite this, the suspect continued his assault on the officer, which is when another officer deployed a less lethal shotgun, and then the other officer discharged his firearm, firing a few more rounds, wounding the suspect, who then went to the ground and surrendered without further incident. Following this, medical care was provided to the suspect by officers at the scene until Paleto County EMS services arrived, where they then took control of the suspect and then transported him to a nearby hospital for further treatment. The suspect would survive this incident and would remain in the hospital for another 7 days before he was then released into the custody of the Paleto County Sheriff's Office. At this time, we will present to you both body cam and highway cam footage of this incident. This is a non-fatal use of force incident, but viewer discretion is still advised as this is graphic footage and it pertains to an officer-involved shooting. This incident is currently being investigated by an outside agency. The Paleto County Sheriff's Office was not involved in this critical incident, therefore they were chosen to be the outside department since the shooting happened within their jurisdiction. Once the Paleto County Sheriff's Office completes their investigation into the incident, they will turn their findings over to the Paleto County District Attorney's Office. The San Andreas State Bureau of Investigation is conducting an independent review into the shooting per state law. Once they complete their review, they will send their findings also to the Paleto County District Attorney's Office. The Paleto County District Attorney's Office will review the findings presented to them by both the Sheriff's Office and the State Bureau of Investigation. Following that, they will then determine if the shooting was justified and within the law of San Andreas. The Sonora Valley Police Department is conducting an internal investigation into this incident to determine if policies and procedures were followed by all of the officers involved in this critical incident. The involved officers who discharged less lethal and/or lethal force are on administrative leave per protocol. That concludes this critical incident briefing by the Sonora Valley Police Department. Hopefully this answered any possible questions and/or concerns you may have had regarding this incident. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your day.